Hi, TikTok. I have an idea. Hear me out, okay? I know most of us are feeling incredibly like, what the fuck, you know? So I want to speak to us who feel incredibly what the fuck right now, especially in the United States of America, okay? I want to talk about elections because I'm seeing a lot of conversation around, oh my God, I can't believe we have to choose between Biden and Trump and Biden and Trump. First of all, I want to remind you, there are primaries to elections, okay? Hear me out. There's a pre-part to the actual elections where you get to choose who is the candidate for said party. You know, there's more parties than two parties. I'm also going to mention that, but that's aside right now. We'll worry about third party if we have Biden and Trump to actually choose from, right? I don't want us to give up yet, though. There's still like an option before we get to it's just between those two, right? There are primaries. There are primaries for the Republicans, and there are also primaries for the Democrats. The issue is that because we have a sitting Democratic candidate, usually what happens is we just push for that to be like he was the Democratic candidate, so we're just going to make sure that he's the Democratic candidate again. You know, he won last time, we're just going to put him forward. What we're not considering, or what they are considering, but they're just not like acknowledging, which is really what's happening, is that Biden is not going to win against anybody, very much less Trump, if Trump is the Republican nomination. Sorry. And that's just based off of the fact that he's a genocidal, warmongering motherfucker and has lied about every single thing that he said he was going to do. Hasn't really completed anything on his agenda. He actually signed on for another pipeline when he said he was going to move us towards a Green New Deal. That never happened. Student loans, LOL. He's still building a border wall. He just does everything silently. See, to me, Biden is the type of motherfucker who's like a demon, but like you're like, he's like, I love you. I love you so much. What do you want to hear? Let me tell you everything you want to hear. Yes, 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 yes. Stabbed you, motherfucker. You're dead. I killed you. Was I smiling the whole time and polite about it? Yes. I'm a liberal, but I'm still right of center. That's what Biden is. And that is not what America wants. That is not what you guys want. That's not what these kids want. That's not what anybody with a fucking moral conscience wants, especially to pick from. And when I hear people say like, oh, Trump is actually going to do what the fuck he says. Yeah, he is going to do what the fuck he says. And that's what I like about him. Yeah, I said it. And not that I like what he says or what he does. Fuck him expeditiously and exponentially. But I'm sorry, I would rather see the devil I'm working with. I want to know what you're actually up to. I want to know what you actually think. I want to know how you actually feel. Trump tells us how the fuck he feels, what the fuck he's going to do, and he does what the fuck he says he's going to do. Is it great things? Hell the fuck no, he's a fucking fascist. Beyond being a fascist, he's a like white supremacist. He's like a wealthy man who can do whatever the fuck he wants. White men get to do whatever the fuck they want in these systems. That's why he said we went from being a celebrity TV personality to being like, you know what? And failed businessman, and be like, you know what? I'm going to run for presidency, and I'm going to drain the swamp. Now, why did the drain the swamp work, right? Let's talk about it. Drain the swamp worked because, first of all, a lot of Americans are motherfucking racist. And they have been asleep for a long time. They were like, oh my God, I get to talk freely again about how much I hate minorities. That's amazing. But really, they hate minorities because minorities are being blamed for the reason that they have their problems. And the reason that they have their problems is establishment fucking politicians like Hillary Clinton, like Joe Biden, like Obama, like all of these human beings who have done incredibly fucked up shit. Okay, they do it silently and politely and socially, they're great. But they're still committing war crimes just as much as this man is doing right now and just as much as Mr. Trump himself, okay? The difference is Trump is a buffoon and is going to speak his truth. And what does that truth do? That truth resonates with all the other motherfuckers who are running this shit, these old heads, okay, who've had control of politics for a long time. It just resonates with them. They're like, yeah. Even the liberals are like, yeah. And all these wealthy people, they don't give a fuck about what the fuck the working class is going through. But you know what, y'all? We're the majority. Working class is the majority. Working class is the majority. 99%, bitch. 99%, 1%. 99%, 1%. Okay? The issue is who controls the media, who talks in the media, who controls the narrative. You have seen that very clearly over the course of this week. And we have a Democratic president. We don't have said fascist Trump in presidency right now. We have a Democratic president. Establishment politicians are bought the fuck out, bro. Go ahead and follow the money. Every time you see a candidate, follow the money. Who is funding this person? That is probably why they're saying the things that they're saying. They might not morally agree with what they're saying, but their pocket agrees. Their pocket very much knows exactly how much they agree, okay? Millions. If you look at the top 3 people who receive money from AIPAC, guess who you're going to find? You're going to find Joe Biden. You're going to find Hillary Clinton. You're going to find a whole bunch of other motherfuckers, okay? You can go look. You can go look at how many senators have been bought out. How many senators' voices have been bought out. And that's just on this particular issue. There's a lot of issues going on, y'all. There's all kinds of restrictions on healthcare, women's healthcare, bodily autonomy, our rights to do anything. The prison industrial complex is being exacerbated right now. Every single politician's solution is let's funnel more money into cops. Cop City, which is, by the way, IDF trained police learning how to do urban warfare. Urban warfare is what's happening in Gaza right now, which is where civilians become targets as terrorists. And the reason is because the lefties are trying to take over. Oh my God. The lefties are just progressives who want to stop seeing war, want to stop seeing us spend money on bullshit, want to stop seeing us invest in pipelines that are going to destroy our water sources, stop dumping nuclear waste into the oceans, stop making our food fucking poisonous, stop making our water poisonous, give indigenous people back their land, or at least the right to fucking be on it, or equal rights on it. Like, these are all very basic human shit, okay? Human things. We want a universal income, basic income. We want everybody to be able to afford a fucking house to live in. We want to handle homelessness. We want to make sure no kids are starving. We want to make sure blah, blah, blah. I'm going forever about the things that I would love to do. You know who else can go on forever about the things she wants to do? Marianne Williamson. Now let's get back to my point, right? And this is a long video. I know y'all got really short attention spans, so I hope you're still with me. Marianne Williamson is one of other candidates that are up for, they're going to be on the ballot with Biden to be chosen in the primaries for who is going to represent the Democratic Party. Now, do I trust the Democratic Party? Absolutely the fuck not. Do I trust Republicans? Absolutely the fuck not. Do I trust government? No, I don't. But do I recognize when a moment is upon us that is probably going to be our last moment to really like have some sort of grip on a democracy? I'm going to see it. I'm seeing it. So right now, the focus needs to be I believe step 1, we need to publicly galvanize behind Marianne Williamson. You can check her out for yourself. You don't have to do this with me at all. But I'm just saying, I think this could work. You can go check her out, marianne2024.com, 2 N's in Marianne. Go look that up and look up the policies for yourself. I fuck with her because she actually gives a fuck about us and people and trying to do something different. Do something different. Have peace. Have a potential reality where we use American money, we use all this wealth that we supposedly have for the benefit of the American people and for the good of the world outside of ourselves. Right, that's not what's happening right now. So yeah, you can go look her up. But the point is, primaries, we get to pick who is our representation during the actual election between Republicans, Democrats, and other said third-party people, which again, we're not going to get into right now. But until Biden is the actual Democratic nominee with no contest, and we the people have decided that, we have an opportunity to put someone else in that place in these primaries. We have an opportunity with local elections to take out the people who are bought out and to put in the people who are actually for the people. And you have to do it. Just do it, bitch. Good luck. I'm just saying, no one is gonna come save us. And so we really have to take it into our own hands. So yeah, let me know below what you think. Let's comment, let's talk, let's be in communication because we need to do something. Marianne Williamson, bye.